We have seen some massive explosions lately fueled by a highly volatile liquid, and right now it is being shipped through the heart of Northwest cities. We're talking about oil trains, and they're already moving through Snohomish County on their way to refineries in Anacortes and Cherry Point. But just how many of them are there out there, and how big of a risk do they pose? Tina Patel is live for us in Everett with the results of a new study.
Well, Marnie, this study was organized by a man who lives here in Everett. He was concerned about what was happening on the tracks just a few blocks from his home. So he and a number of other volunteers came out here and recorded what they saw. In late April, a volunteer took this video of a train moving through Edmonds. It was carrying Bakken crude, a highly flammable type of oil.
There have been 9 incidents in the last year of oil train derailments and explosions in North America. And at the rate at which oil train traffic is increasing, I think it's a concern for Everett.
Dozens of people were killed when an oil train derailed and exploded in a Quebec town last year. And in North Dakota, a massive fireball lit up the sky when 2 trains collided. That's why Dean Smith organized a week-long train count in Everett. 30 volunteers sat near the tracks on either side of the city and counted how many oil trains went by.
We had been led to expect that we might be seeing maybe 9 a week.
But there were 16, and that was with volunteers only manning the tracks 50% of the time. Tonight, Smith shared his findings at a public meeting. Darrell McLaughlin went because he's concerned about what could happen if there was an accident here.
I'd rather see coal being transported than a explosive material in a rail car that's as old as I am.
The spokesman for Burlington Northern Santa Fe, which operates the tracks in Washington, said he couldn't comment on the number of oil trains running through Everett for security reasons. But he did say safety is the company's primary concern.
We're working with our federal regulators currently, working with the shippers. We're taking this extremely seriously, and there are going to be changes made in the marketplace overall.
He says they can't control what is moved on their tracks, but they do everything they can to control how it's moved.
Enhanced inspections, whether it's mechanical, whether it's compliance with rules for our train crews, whether it's inspections of the track structure.
That's not enough for Smith.
I would like to see a moratorium until we can make them safe.
He says there's no reason to put people who live near the tracks in jeopardy, even if many of them don't know they're at risk.
No, most people don't realize and don't care. And I would hate to see us have to have a crisis to wake them up.
Smith says he has sent a report of his findings to officials with the city of Everett. He wants them to take up the issue and maybe even come up with an evacuation plan in case there is a derailment here in town. But he says he hasn't gotten a response from them just yet. Reporting live, Tina Patel, Q13 Fox News.